All right, guys, welcome back to another Elusive Performance video. Today it's gonna be the first episode on the this white truck's build. I don't really know what I'm gonna call it or what I'm gonna do with it yet, but as you can tell, it's wrecked and needs a lot of work, so we'll get right to it. Right here is messed up. The rear bumper smushed in there, it's broken. The actual window on the door is shattered. Hood, grill, bumper. This side's pretty good other than deep, very deep scratches. It's past the paint. So it looks like it went through barbed wire or something. I don't really know. So it goes all along this door. This window is also shattered. You can see pieces of glass in there. So yeah, it has 97,000 miles. Main reason why I bought it. It's a 5.3, 97,000 miles, 5.3 liter. Inside here, so just looks like the clutch fan was, or the shroud was pushed all the way back in here. So you can see where the belt cut through the plastic. Should make for a good little project. But I just figured I'd kind of show you guys what we're working with before I start working on it and tearing it apart. Right now I'm gonna just tear the whole front end apart, get that fender out so I can get to the fucker. Take the fender off so I can open the door. I can open this one, but I can't open that one. So yeah, get this fender out and take the radiator support out and all this bumper shit out and the hood off, and then get some wheels for it so I can roll it in the garage and actually start working on it a little bit more. Alrighty, so it's actually gonna snow in a couple of days, so I'm gonna get the side-by-side out of here, my four-wheeler out of here, so I can fit the truck in. Alright, so we're pulling the Sierra with my four-wheeler, my little Honda 400. So kind of sucks because I had to slip the clutch. I would pull it with the razor, but by the time, I mean, the razor's gonna be like over here, bottomed out, the truck's, you know what I'm saying? And I can't push it because I have no bumper, like a bumper guard. So I have to pull it. So we got it from all the way down there to here, which is good. I turned the wheels this way now, so it should back up there, and then once I get it kind of straight, I'll straighten the wheels up and continue to burn my clutch just slightly all the way in there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to stop recording because I have to do clutch and gas at the same time, but you guys get the point. All right, good. So as you can see, I had to use my side-by-side. Kind of felt bad for the Honda, so yeah, it's a little tight, but it's in here. Just ended up using an old tire between the bumper and this hard part. There's a metal bash bar here, so it wouldn't mess up my flimsy plastics. Okay, cool. So now that we have you in here, tomorrow I can work on it a little bit more, and I'll you know, kind of just take you guys as I go with this truck. It's gonna be a little project, but it's gonna be interesting. Alrighty, so here we are working on the GMC Sierra single cab, so you guys can see. I got the front end apart, hood, fender, whatever was left of the grill, the tacoed front bumper, radiator core support, bunch of stuff out of the way. I gotta find me a fender. Now I gotta find me a good hood, good grill, good bumper, and so on. So then I lifted it up with the jack right now. I went under the truck, I mean. Turns out the oil filter itself is got hit by something, so it got busted and it leaked all the oil. So the oil pan's good, but it's the oil filter that leaked it out. No frame damage, low miles. So it's a 5.3 with a short bed size, you know. They're kind of hot right now, so I went ahead and bought it. So I'd like for this to work. Hopefully it works. For whatever reason, the motor is fucked up. Then I have a backup for it that I can drop in it, and it would actually be better. I might even still drop it in just because it already has a cam and has a bunch of stuff done to it. This motor's stock, and I would like to do stuff to it. So why spend money on this motor when I have another one just sitting over there that I could just pop in, pull this one out. This one is an 80,000 mile 5.3 out of I think it's like I believe it was an 02 Tahoe. So I've gone through this motor for the most part. It has 243 heads. They're milled 30,000s. LS1 head gaskets, TVSS manifold, LS3 throttle body. I have Slappy Stage 2 cam, pack 1218 springs, LS7 lifters, BTR hardened push rods. I think that's it. I have obviously have good spark plugs for it. I have MSD wires for it. And I got a couple other things. Back there, it's mounted to a LS7 clutch Fabit adapter for a AR5 5-speed Colorado transmission. It has a low car oil pan on it. F-body spacing, so water pump and the automatic balancer are new with that tensioner you can't see over there. Yeah, this motor is a good motor, low miles, and it's already basically built for what I want it. So even if this motor, if it doesn't run right, then 100% this is gonna get dropped in it. If it runs right, then it's a 50-50. I might still pull it out to drop this in it because this is already done up, and I don't have to spend money no more. I just drop this, plop it in there. My truck's basically, for the most part, I'd still have to get long tubes and a couple other things, but I would be pretty much where I want it to be. All right, boys. So as you can see, I replaced the oil filter. This is a used one from one of my good motors, but I don't want to go buy another one. Plus it's just temporary, just for now, just to see the motor's good. So like I said, it had no oil in it. Spilled some out of the oil filter, but there's the oil filter. Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to get out of here first. But it's fucking cold. So you can see something hit the oil filter. It's not even, it wasn't sealing up right, and it's all ripped up from the bottom. So looks like this is where it was leaking, and it leaked all the oil out, and it ran out of oil. Hold on. It's fucking cold, boys. Cold as fuck. All right, but yeah, so that oil filter's out. I'm gonna drop some oil in it, keep the truck lifted so I can go under there and check that there's, the oil pan, or there's nothing I missed. All right, so that clip you guys just seen where I left off with the oil filter. I don't know if I didn't record or what, but I can't find nothing in my phone after that. So the next video I got is literally me pulling the engine out. So I didn't want to leave you guys hanging with that. So I did go back, checked. I added oil. I checked the oil pan. No more leaks. It was just the oil filter. I had the truck running a couple times, idling. It did have a lifter tick, and it wasn't going away still. I mean, as it idled more, it kind of got a little bit more quiet, but it was still there. Ultimately, decided to pull the motor out, so that'll be part 2. This will be just the end for part 1, I guess. This is where I'll leave it at. But yeah, shortly after that, I pulled the beamer out that I had where the S10's now at. But I pulled the beamer out and I junked it, and then I moved the white truck here where the S10's at, and I pulled the motor out. So you guys will see that in part 2. It's March right now. I think this last clip of me messing with that oil filter was in December 23rd. So it's been a while. So I've been lagging it on the editing, barely editing now. So that'll be part 1, and then part 2 will come down shortly. And then, so I'll just have back-to-back videos from the last couple of months of me working on that white truck, and you guys will get to just check them out. So with that being said, y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below on what y'all think, and peace out.